At least 500 astronauts have traveled to space, but only 18 of them have been black astronauts. Now that small group is the focus of one of National Geographic's most anticipated films of 2024, The Space Race.
There's something for everyone to discover and be moved by in this story, and it continues to add to the expansion of narratives about space, possibility, and also what are the benefits of tremendous struggle to make certain that all humans are able to participate in this great exploration.
You may remember the documentary's executive producer, former astronaut Leland Melvin, from his viral tweet showing the moment his dog snuck into his official NASA photo shoot. And I'm so lucky to have Leland Melvin joining me now for more on this project. Leland, thanks so much for coming on. I still love the picture with the dogs.
Thank you, Diane. So good to be here.
So talk to me about the space race. This explores the history of the first black astronauts. Why did you think that story was so important to tell?
I mean, all history is important, but this is critically important because Ed Dwight would have been the first black astronaut. He set the foundation for myself flying to space, but he never made it because when Kennedy was killed, they said, we don't need this person anymore. And so he was kicked out of the program. And I think every kid, black, white, whatever color, needs to know our history so that they can synthesize and put themselves in place for the future of the lunar missions or the Martian missions.
As you put this film together, what stories surprised you or stuck out to you most?
I couldn't believe that Ed was a political pawn, that John F. Kennedy wanted a black astronaut to get the black vote so he could get elected president. And then once he was assassinated in '63, then Ed wasn't useful anymore to the space program. And he became a world-renowned artist. He pivoted. He had this grit, his grace, and he didn't give up his dream of art. But, you know, we have to let kids know that there were people there before the right stuff. Before Neil and Buzz walked on the moon, Ed Dwight was in the program to be an astronaut that might have walked on the moon one day.
You also have an incredible story because not only are you a black astronaut, but you're also the only astronaut ever drafted into the NFL. What is it like, this experience of continuously breaking barriers in your career?
I think it's critically important that, you know, not just you break barriers, but you bring other people along with you. And when, you know, Guy Bluford flew in space, he said he had to keep going so that other people would have an opportunity to fly on his footsteps. And so, you know, whether you're Harriet Tubman becoming a spy and helping enslaved people get to freedom, or I'm playing football and then I'm going to spin and become an astronaut, because it's what your mission possible is.
Now you have black astronaut Victor Glover set to pilot the Orion spacecraft on this planned moon mission. What's your reaction to that, and what do you hope people take away from this film?
I think the biggest takeaway is that this person, Ed Dwight, was an Air Force captain, would have become a black astronaut, but the politics didn't allow that to happen. And now Victor Glover is going to be the first person of color to go to the moon. And when you see these juxtaposition of someone getting kicked out and someone going to the moon, it means that you have to keep going on this trajectory of legacy and positivity and rising, not giving up, but believing that anything is possible.
What's your advice to the, I'm sure many, many, many people of all ages watching right now thinking that they want something, but that's not in the cards for them. That's not for me. That'll never happen for me.
Well, I never thought being an astronaut was in the cards for me, but someone kept telling me, hey, you'd be a great astronaut. They believed in me. And so having mentors like Curious George, I mean, he always had the man in the yellow hat who had his back. So find that man or woman in the yellow hat that has your back to help you rise when you don't believe in yourself. Someone else will believe in you, and you'll keep moving forward.
Oh, I love that. Former astronaut Leland Melvin, it's so great to have you. Thank you so much, and thanks for bringing us this story.
Thank you, Diane.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.